Before we begin, take a slow breath in and a long breath out. There's nothing you need to do right now. Let your shoulders soften, let your jaw relax, and allow your eyes to feel heavy. If your mind wanders, that's completely okay. Simply return to the sound of my voice. Now, whenever you're ready, we'll begin. As the sky begins to darken, a gentle mist starts to creep over the rolling hills, casting a serene silence over the landscape. The air is heavy with the scent of damp earth and the promise of new life. The old stone village, nestled in the heart of this peaceful scene, has stood steadfast for centuries, its worn walls bearing witness to countless seasons come and gone. In the stillness of the evening, the air is filled with the soft chirping of crickets and the gentle hooting of owls, their melodic calls weaving together in a soothing tapestry of sound. The trees, swaying gently in the breeze, cast dappled shadows across the ground, their leaves rustling softly as they whisper secrets to one another. A gentle rain begins to fall, its delicate droplets pattering softly against the old stone walls, creating a soothing melody that seems to lull the very earth itself to sleep. The rain's gentle touch awakens the scent of wet stone and fresh earth, carrying the village's ancient history on its misty breath. As the rain falls, the old stone village comes alive with a peaceful quietude, its residents settling into the calm of the evening. The windows of the cottages, once bright with the warmth of candles and lanterns, now glow softly with the soft light of lanterns, their gentle flame casting a warm, golden glow over the village. Outside, the rain-washed air is filled with the sweet scent of wet flowers and the damp earthy smell of the stone. The gentle patter of the raindrops against the stone creates a sense of security, a reassuring beat that signals the end of another day and the beginning of a peaceful night's rest. As the rain continues to fall, the village grows quieter, its residents drifting off to sleep, lulled by the soothing sound of the raindrops and the distant calls of the crickets and owls. The old stone walls, bearing witness to countless seasons, stand strong and steadfast, a testament to the enduring power of nature and the gentle rhythm of the seasons. And as the rain continues to fall, it's as if the very earth itself is embracing the old stone village, cradling it in its gentle arms, and rocking it softly to sleep, its soothing melody carrying the village and all its inhabitants into a deep and peaceful slumber. As I stand under the sheltering boughs of these ancient trees, the rain's gentle patter on the leaves above creates a soothing melody that seems to lull the forest itself into a state of deep tranquility. The sound is almost mesmerizing, a steady heartbeat that echoes through the stillness, reminding me of the countless seasons that have passed beneath these gnarled branches. The air is filled with the scent of damp earth and moss, a rich and loamy aroma that speaks of life and growth, of renewal and rejuvenation. I breathe deeply, feeling the cool mist of the rain fill my lungs, and listen as the forest responds with a soft whisper of leaves and twigs, a gentle susurrus that seems to carry secrets on the wind. The rain drums steadily against the old stone walls of the village, a gentle tattoo that speaks of a long and storied history. It's as if the very stones themselves are singing, their voices a low and rumbling chorus that speaks of times long past. I wander through the village, my footsteps quiet on the stone flags, and look up at the windows, where candlelight flickers and dances, casting shadows on the walls. The light is warm and golden, a comforting presence that seems to hold the village together, like a soft blanket wrapped around its shoulders. In the midst of this tranquil scene, I notice a figure standing in one of the windows, a young woman with a book in her hand, her eyes lost in the pages. She's lost in thought, oblivious to the rain and the soft glow of the candlelight casts a warm light on her face, illuminating her features and making her seem almost otherworldly. I wonder what she's reading, what story is holding her entranced, and I feel a pang of curiosity, a sense that I should be there, by her side, sharing in her wonder. The rain continues to fall, a steady and soothing rhythm that seems to wash away all worries and cares. It's as if the very fabric of time itself has slowed, allowing me to savor every moment, every breath, every heartbeat. I feel my eyelids growing heavy, my body relaxing, my mind letting go of all its doubts and fears. The world around me fades into a soft focus, a muted color palette that seems to blend all the edges together, and I feel myself drifting, floating, carried on the gentle current of the rain. In this quiet, peaceful place, I find a sense of belonging, a sense of being home. It's as if I've been here before, in some other life, in some other time, and yet it feels new, fresh, and full of possibility. The rain, the trees, the village, everything seems to be speaking to me, whispering secrets in my ear, and I listen, entranced, as the world unfolds its story, one gentle drop at a time, one quiet moment at a time. And as I stand here, lost in this peaceful world, I begin to feel the gentle rocking motion of the earth, a soft and soothing motion that carries me deeper into sleep, further into the heart of the forest, where the ancient trees stand tall and proud, their gnarled branches reaching up towards the sky like nature's own cathedral pillars, supporting the vaulted ceiling of the universe. As the warm sunlight filters through the leafy canopy above, casting dappled shadows upon the forest floor, the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves fills my nostrils, a primordial aroma that speaks directly to my soul. The air is alive with the gentle hum of insects and the sweet songs of birds, their melodies intertwining in a subtle harmony that calms my mind and quiets my thoughts. The trees, sentinel-like, stand watch over the forest, their massive trunks swaying gently in the breeze, their branches swaying in a slow, hypnotic dance. The sky above grows darker, a soft gray hue spreading across the horizon like a gentle mist. Clouds gather, their soft, puffy peaks drifting lazily across the sky, their shadows passing across the forest floor like dark, silent fingers. A breeze stirs, carrying the scent of rain, the hint of moisture in the air, a promise of things to come. And yet, even as the clouds gather, the forest remains serene, a place of quiet contemplation where worries fade and the soul can breathe deeply. Raindrops begin to fall, at first soft and scattered, a delicate patter upon the leaves and branches above. The sound is like music, a gentle melody that soothes and calms, the rhythm of the raindrops a lullaby that rocks me gently into a deeper sleep. The droplets fall, increasing in intensity, a steady beat that accompanies my breathing as I sink deeper into the heart of the forest. The trees, still and silent, drink in the moisture, their leaves drinking deep as the rain washes away the dust and grime of everyday life. As the rain falls, the forest floor comes alive, the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves growing stronger, a primordial aroma that speaks directly to my soul. Waterfalls and streams, hidden from view, come alive with the sound of rushing water, the gentle music of the raindrops blending with the songs of the birds and the hum of insects in a symphony of sound. The world, once bright and cheerful, has grown quieter, a place of contemplation where worries fade and the soul can breathe deeply. The rain falls, steady and unrelenting, a soothing melody that washes away my worries, calms my mind, and quiets my thoughts. As I stand here, lost in this peaceful world, the gentle rocking motion of the earth rocks me gently into a deeper sleep, further into the heart of the forest, where the ancient trees stand tall and proud, their gnarled branches supporting the vaulted ceiling of the universe. And now, the rain falls in sheets, a relentless downpour that drums upon the leaves and branches above, the sound a soothing balm that calms my mind and quiets my thoughts. The world, once bright and cheerful, has grown quiet, a place of contemplation where worries fade and the soul can breathe deeply. As I stand here, lost in this peaceful world, the forest floor comes alive with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a primordial aroma that speaks directly to my soul. In this place, time loses all meaning, the world slowing to a crawl as the rain falls, steady and unrelenting, a soothing melody that washes away my worries, calms my mind, and quiets my thoughts. As I stand here, lost in this peaceful world, the gentle rocking motion of the earth rocks me gently into a deeper sleep, further into the heart of the forest, where the ancient trees stand tall and proud, their gnarled branches supporting the vaulted ceiling of the universe. And in this sleep, I find a sense of peace, a stillness that eludes me in the waking world. The rain falls, steady and unrelenting, a soothing melody that calms my mind and quiets my thoughts, washing away the worries and cares of everyday life. As I stand here, lost in this peaceful world, I am one with the forest, a part of the natural world, connected to the land and the trees that surround me. The rain falls, a relentless drumbeat that accompanies my breathing, a steady rhythm that calms my mind and quiets my thoughts. And in this place, I am free, free from the worries and cares of everyday life, free to breathe deeply and let the world slow to a crawl. As I stand here, lost in this peaceful world, the forest floor comes alive with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a primordial aroma that speaks directly to my soul. And now, the rain begins to clear, the clouds parting to reveal a shaft of sunlight that illuminates the forest floor, casting a warm, golden light upon the trees and the leaves. The world, once quiet and still, begins to stir, the birds singing softly, their melodies a gentle accompaniment to the sound of the raindrops, now a mere patter upon the leaves and branches above. As I stand here, lost in this peaceful world, I begin to sense a change, a shift in the balance of the world around me. The leaves rustle softly in the gentle breeze, their intricate patterns unfolding like nature's own tapestry. The scent of wet earth rises from the forest floor, rich and loamy, carrying with it the promise of new life. As I breathe it in, my senses grow sharper, attuning themselves to the subtle vibrations of the world around me. The sound of the raindrops grows softer still, a gentle hush that ebbs and flows with each passing moment, like the ebb and flow of the breath itself. And yet, despite its quietude, I sense a growing energy, a quiet stirring that threatens to unsettle the stillness of the afternoon. The trees, once static and unyielding, now begin to sway gently in the breeze, their branches creaking softly like the slow movement of an old wooden clock. The birds, now silenced by the growing energy of the forest, watch with curious eyes as the world around them begins to change, their feathers ruffled by the soft caress of the wind. As I stand here, suspended in this timeless world, I begin to feel a deep sense of connection to the earth beneath my feet. The rain, once a distant patter, now seems to be speaking directly to me, its gentle voice weaving a spell of peace and tranquility that envelops me like a warm blanket. The trees, the leaves, the birds, all seem to be communicating with me, their subtle language a symphony of sound and scent that I am privileged to hear. I breathe in deeply, feeling the earth's energy rise up through me, a slow and gentle tide that fills me with a sense of calm and clarity. The world around me continues to shift and change, the gentle rain giving way to a soft mist that rises from the forest floor. The trees, now veiled in a fine layer of moisture, seem to be releasing their secrets to the air, their branches heavy with the weight of the forest's hidden language. And I, sensing this transformation, feel myself drawn deeper into the heart of the forest, where the ancient wisdom of the trees and the earth waits to be discovered. As I walk along the winding path, the soft earth beneath my feet releasing its scent into the air, I begin to notice the subtle changes that are taking place within me. My heart rate slows, my breathing deepens, and my mind grows quiet, focused solely on the task of listening to the subtle language of the forest. And in this state, I am able to hear the whispered secrets of the trees, their ancient wisdom speaking directly to my soul. I am a leaf on the wind, a droplet of water in the rain, a small but integral part of a vast and intricate web of life. And yet, despite the sense of connection I feel to this world, I am also aware of a deeper truth, a truth that lies beyond the confines of this forest, beyond the boundaries of this world, and beyond the limitations of my own small self. A truth that whispers to me on the wind, a truth that speaks directly to my heart, a truth that promises a world beyond the confines of this one, a world of endless possibility and eternal wonder. As I stand here, suspended between the world of the forest and the world beyond, I am aware of a choice that lies before me like a threshold, waiting to be crossed. Will I step forward into the unknown, or will I remain here, lost in the gentle beauty of this peaceful world? The rain continues to fall, the trees stand tall, and the birds sing softly in the distance, but I, in this moment, am at a crossroads, poised between two worlds and two realities. The sound of the rain grows louder, a soothing melody that weaves in and out of the gentle rustle of leaves and the quiet chirping of birds. I feel the cool droplets on my skin, refreshing and rejuvenating me, washing away any fatigue or doubt that may have lingered in the corners of my mind. The world around me seems to be slowing down, as if it too is surrendering to the calming influence of the rain. The droplets fall harder now, drumming a steady beat on the roof and walls of the small cottage where I rest. The windows are open, allowing the fragrant scent of wet earth and greenery to waft in, mingling with the sweet fragrance of freshly cut grass. I breathe in deeply, feeling the cool air fill my lungs, and allow myself to relax further into the gentle lullaby of the rain. As I drift deeper into sleep, I begin to feel the rain seeping into my bones, washing away any lingering tension or stress. My muscles relax, my mind grows quiet, and my breath becomes slower, more measured. The world outside recedes further into the background, and I find myself immersed in a world of pure sensation, where the only thing that exists is the gentle patter of the rain and the soft hum of my own heartbeat. Time loses all meaning in this world of rain and sound, where the only clock is the steady beat of my own heart. I am free to drift, to float, to ride the waves of sound and sensation that carry me ever deeper into the heart of the rain-soaked world. The trees stand tall and still, their branches swaying gently in the breeze, their leaves rustling softly in response to the rain. As I float deeper into this world, I begin to notice the subtle sounds of the rain, the way it falls in varying patterns on different surfaces. On the metal roof above, it clatters and clinks, a lively, metallic sound that seems to dance across the roof in rhythmic patterns. On the wet earth, it falls in deep, resonant notes, a rich, muffled sound that seems to come from the very heart of the earth itself. And on the leaves, it falls in a soft, whispery rustle, a gentle, soothing sound that seems to carry the very essence of the rain itself. The sounds blend and merge, weaving together into a rich tapestry of sound that is both calming and exhilarating at the same time. I feel my heart beat in time with the rain, my breath grow in sync with the steady patter of the droplets. I am one with the world, connected to every branch, every leaf, every droplet of rain that falls. And in this moment, I am at peace, lost in the gentle beauty of this peaceful world. The rain continues to fall, the trees stand tall, and I, in this moment, am a part of the world itself, connected to every element, every sensation, and every sound. And as I drift deeper into this world, I begin to feel the outlines of my own identity start to blur, merge with the world around me, becoming one with the very essence of existence itself. In this state, I am free to explore the depths of my own soul, to ride the waves of emotion and sensation that carry me ever deeper into the heart of the self. I am free to discover new depths, new dimensions, and new facets of my own being, and in this moment, I am ready to do just that. For in the gentle rain, I have found a sense of peace, a sense of connection, and a sense of possibility that I have never known before. The droplets fall softly onto the ancient stone, a steady rhythm that ebbs and flows with the wind. The trees, towering sentinels of time, stand watch, their gnarled branches swaying gently in the rain-soaked breeze. Their leaves, a deep emerald green, rustle softly, releasing the scent of damp earth and growing things into the air. The sound is like a whispered secret, a gentle caress that soothes the soul. As the rain continues to fall, the stone beneath it begins to glow, a soft, ethereal light that seeps into the earth and nourishes the roots of the trees. These ancient ones have stood through countless seasons, through drought and flood, through heat and cold, and yet they remain, steadfast and strong, their roots digging deep into the earth, their branches reaching ever upward. The breeze carries the scent of wet earth and leaves, a primal aroma that stirs the senses and awakens the heart. The trees stand tall, their limbs outstretched, their leaves drinking in the moisture, their bark glistening with raindrops. The light is soft and diffuse, a gentle diffusion of the sun's rays, filtered through the leaves and the rain. As I breathe in this peaceful atmosphere, my mind begins to quiet, my thoughts growing still, my heart growing calm. The rain's gentle rhythm washes over me, carrying me on its soothing waves, carrying me deeper into the heart of myself. I feel my worries and cares melting away, like the raindrops on the stone, dissolving into nothingness, leaving me refreshed, renewed, and rejuvenated. The trees seem to be watching me, their branches swaying gently in the breeze, their leaves rustling softly, their roots digging deeper into the earth. They are ancient ones, wise and knowing, and yet they are also gentle, kind, and compassionate. They stand as sentinels, guarding the secrets of the past, the present, and the future. As the rain continues to fall, I feel myself becoming one with the trees, one with the earth, one with the sky. I feel the pulse of life coursing through me, a gentle, steady beat that echoes the rhythm of the rain. I am a part of this world, a part of this ecosystem, connected to every leaf, every branch, every root, every stone. And in this moment, I am free to explore, to discover, to learn. The gentle rain has opened the doors of perception, allowing me to see the world in a new light, to hear the world in a new way, to feel the world in a new way. I am free to wander through the forest, to follow the winding paths, to explore the hidden glades, to discover the secrets of the ancient trees. As I stand there, basking in the peaceful atmosphere, I feel a sense of awe, a sense of wonder, a sense of reverence for the natural world. The trees, the earth, the sky, all are connected, all are interdependent, all are part of a delicate web of life. And I am a part of this web, a thread in the great tapestry of existence. And yet, as I stand there, I also feel a sense of curiosity, a sense of inquiry, a sense of longing to explore further. What lies beyond the forest? What lies beyond the hills? What lies beyond the horizon? The gentle rain has opened the doors of perception, and I am eager to explore the unknown, to discover new worlds, new dimensions, new possibilities. The rain, which had been falling with such persistence, begins to slow, its droplets growing larger and less frequent, like the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. The forest, once alive with the sounds of raindrops hitting leaves, now falls silent, except for the occasional drop that falls from a leaf, releasing a small, isolated cry into the stillness. The wind, too, has died down, leaving the air heavy with the scent of wet earth and leaves. As I stand there, I feel the cool mist of the rain still clinging to my skin, a gentle caress that seems to soothe my very soul. The world around me is bathed in a soft, diffused light, as if the rain has washed away all the sharp edges and harsh contrasts, leaving only a gentle, monochromatic hue that seems to stretch on forever. In the distance, I can hear the occasional rumble of thunder, a low, faraway growl that seems to vibrate through the air. It's a sound that's both familiar and comforting, like the sound of a gentle heartbeat. I feel my own heart slow down, my breath deepen, and my thoughts grow calmer. As I breathe in the scent of the rain, I begin to feel my mind expanding, like the petals of a flower unfolding to greet the sun. I am filled with a sense of wonder, a sense of awe, a sense of reverence for the world and its secrets. I feel as though I am standing at the edge of a great mystery, one that has been hidden from me for so long. The forest floor, once a tangled web of roots and underbrush, now lies exposed, like a map of secrets waiting to be deciphered. I feel a sense of curiosity, a sense of inquiry, a sense of longing to explore further, to follow the winding paths that lead into the heart of the forest. What lies beyond the trees? What lies beyond the hills? What lies beyond the horizon? As I ponder these questions, I become aware of the gentle, insistent rhythm of my own heartbeat. It's a sound that's both familiar and comforting, like the sound of a gentle stream flowing through the heart of the forest. I feel my thoughts growing clearer, my senses growing sharper, as I begin to tune into the subtle vibrations of the world around me. The world, it seems, is a vast and wondrous place, full of hidden patterns and secret rhythms. And I, a small but curious observer, am eager to explore its depths, to uncover its secrets, and to follow its winding paths into the unknown. As I stand there, I feel a sense of peace, a sense of contentment, a sense of belonging to something greater than myself. And as the rain finally begins to clear, the sun breaks through the clouds, casting a warm, golden light over the forest. The trees, once shrouded in mist, now stand revealed in all their glory, their branches etched against the sky like the delicate pen and ink drawings of a master artist. I feel my heart swell with joy, my spirit soar with wonder, as I gaze out upon the world, fresh and renewed, like a child emerging from a long, deep sleep. As I breathe in the sweet, clean air of the forest, I know that I will never be the same again, that I have been forever changed by the gentle rain on old stone. The rain's soothing melody fades into a gentle hum, a reminder of the calm that lingers within me. I feel my eyelids slowly lift, heavy from the peaceful slumber, like petals unfolding from a delicate flower. The sun's warmth seeps through, casting a soft glow on the forest floor, where leaves and ferns sparkle like jewels, their dew-kissed surfaces glimmering in the morning light. As my gaze wanders, I notice the trees, their branches swaying gently in the breeze, like ballerinas dancing to an unseen rhythm. The rustle of leaves and the chirping of birds create a soothing symphony, a natural serenade that fills my heart with joy. I breathe deeply, feeling the cool, clean air fill my lungs, carrying with it the scent of wet earth and green growth. The sky above is a brilliant blue, punctuated by a few wispy clouds that drift lazily across the horizon. The sun, a burning ember, casts a warm glow over the forest, illuminating the intricate patterns of light and shadow that dance across the landscape. I feel my spirit soar, like a bird taking flight on the updrafts of morning breeze. As I sit in stillness, surrounded by the peaceful beauty of the forest, I become aware of the gentle hum of the world around me. The rustle of leaves, the chirping of birds, the distant rumble of a stream, all these sounds blend together to create a soothing melody that lulls me deeper into calm. My heart beats in time with the rhythm of the forest, and I feel my worries and cares slowly fade away, like autumn leaves drifting to the ground. I close my eyes, and the world around me becomes a kaleidoscope of colors and sounds. The forest, once a distant memory, now fills my mind's eye, a vibrant tapestry of greens, browns, and tans, woven together by the threads of sunlight and shadow. I feel a sense of wonder, a sense of awe, as I realize that this moment, this instant, is all that truly exists. The past, with its trials and tribulations, fades into the distance, like a receding tide. The future, with its unknown possibilities and dangers, waits beyond the horizon, but for now, I am free to simply be. In this moment, I am one with the forest, connected to the land, to the trees, to the animals, and to the very heartbeat of the earth. I am a drop of dew on a leaf, glistening in the sunlight, feeling the warmth of the sun's rays and the coolness of the air. I am a part of something greater than myself, something that transcends the boundaries of time and space. As the sun rises higher in the sky, casting a warm glow over the forest, I feel my heart fill with a sense of peace, a sense of belonging. I am home, I am at one with the world, and I know that I will never be the same again. The gentle rain on old stone has washed away my doubts and fears, leaving me pure and fresh, like a child emerging from a long, deep slumber. And now, as I sit in the stillness of the forest, I feel the gentle warmth of the sun on my skin, and I know that I will carry its light with me into the days ahead. The sun's rays dance across my face, its gentle caress sending a shiver down my spine, a soothing reminder of life's simple joys. I sit, motionless, yet deeply connected to the forest floor beneath me, as if the ancient trees had woven roots that cradled me in their tranquil presence. A delicate breeze rustles the leaves, whispering secrets only the wind and the trees understand, while the soft chirping of birds fills the air, their melodious songs weaving a tapestry of serenity that enfolds me. In this peaceful sanctuary, time loses all meaning, leaving me suspended in an eternal present. As I breathe in the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, I feel the gentle rain soothing remnant still resonating within me, a reminder of the cleansing power of nature's cycles. The droplets, like tiny diamonds, sparkle on the leaves and spider webs, casting an ethereal glow across the forest, and I am drawn in by their gentle beauty. In this serene setting, I've rediscovered a sense of balance, as if I'd been walking along a winding path, and the forest's gentle guidance had led me back to the truth that lay within. I breathe in, feeling the air fill my lungs, and as I exhale, my worries and fears seem to drift away, like wisps of cloud carried by the gentle zephyr. As I sit amidst this tranquil scene, I begin to sense the intricate web of life that binds us all together, each strand a delicate thread of connection, intertwining the trees, the creatures, the wind, and the sun. In this understanding, I feel a deep sense of unity and belonging, as if I'd finally found my place within this grand tapestry, ever-changing yet ever-stable. A rustling in the underbrush catches my attention, and I glance down to see a small fawn emerging, its large brown eyes filled with curiosity and wonder. For a moment, we simply regard each other, two creatures connected in this serene forest, where the gentle rain has imbued us with new life. And with a quiet nod, the fawn returns to its mother, leaving me with the quiet reflection of our brief, yet profound, encounter. A soft mist begins to rise from the forest floor, casting a mystical veil over the scene before me, and I feel the gentle rain's memories slowly begin to recede. As the mist drifts, I realize that even the most ephemeral moments can leave a lasting impression on the soul, shaping us in ways both subtle and profound. And as I rise to my feet, I begin to sense the next step on my path, an unfolding journey, guided by the whispers of the forest and the gentle wisdom of the ancient trees. As the gentle rain continues to fall on the old stone, the world around us slowly begins to quiet down. The rhythmic drops on the pavement, the distant rumble of thunder, and the soft hush of leaves all blend together into a soothing melody that lulls us into a state of deep relaxation. The rain has been falling for what feels like hours, washing away the dust and grime that had accumulated on the stone, revealing the intricate patterns and textures that lie beneath. It's as if the rain is gently exfoliating the stone, stripping away the imperfections and leaving it feeling smooth and refreshed. As we stand here, surrounded by the soothing sounds of the rain, we can feel our worries and concerns slowly drifting away. The world may be full of chaos and uncertainty, but in this moment, all that exists is the gentle patter of the raindrops and the quiet calm of the old stone. The rain has a way of doing that, you know. It washes away our troubles, our fears, and our doubts, leaving us feeling clean and renewed. It's as if the rain is reminding us that even in the midst of turmoil, there is always peace to be found. As the rain continues to fall, we can feel our breathing slow down, our minds quieting, and our hearts filling with a sense of calm. It's a feeling that's hard to put into words, but it's one of deep relaxation, of letting go, of surrendering to the present moment. The old stone, which has stood here for so long, seems to be absorbing the rain, drinking it in like a parched traveler at an oasis. It's as if the stone is rejuvenating, renewing itself, and becoming stronger with each passing moment. And as we stand here, surrounded by the soothing sounds of the rain, we can feel ourselves becoming one with the stone, one with the rain, and one with the world around us. We're no longer separate, no longer isolated, we're connected, we're whole, and we're at peace. The rain may eventually stop, but the feeling of calm and tranquility that it has brought us will linger on. It will stay with us, reminding us of the peace that's always available, always within reach. And when the rain does finally stop, we'll be left with a sense of renewal, of rejuvenation, and of a deeper connection to the world around us. As the rain slows to a gentle trickle, and the world around us grows quiet, we can feel ourselves slowly drifting off to sleep, carried away by the soothing sounds of the rain and the gentle rustle of the leaves. We're safe, we're calm, and we're at peace, surrounded by the gentle rain on the old stone. The rain's gentle trickle becomes a soft whisper, a gentle lullaby that rocks us deeper into the realm of slumber. The world slows down its pace, and our breathing grows slower, more deliberate. The old stone, once a steadfast companion, now feels like a solid foundation upon which we can rest our weary heads. As I succumb to the sweet allure of sleep, the forest around me transforms into a dreamscape of vibrant colors and soft, ethereal textures. The trees grow taller and more vibrant, their leaves shimmering like emeralds and sapphires in the fading light. The air is filled with the sweet scent of blooming wildflowers, and the gentle hum of insects provides a soothing background melody. In this dreamlike state, I feel a deep sense of connection to the natural world, as if the boundaries between myself and the forest have dissolved. I am no longer a separate entity, but a part of the landscape itself, woven into the intricate web of life that sustains us all. As the rain's soothing melody continues to wash over me, I feel my worries and concerns drifting away, carried off on the gentle breeze like autumn leaves. The world, once a place of turmoil and uncertainty, now feels like a peaceful oasis, a haven where I can rest and rejuvenate. The stars begin to twinkle in the evening sky, casting a soft, celestial glow over the forest. The world is full of wonder and magic, and in this moment, I feel a deep sense of awe and reverence for the beauty and mystery that surrounds me. As I drift further into the realm of sleep, the forest grows quieter, the animals more still, and the trees more statuesque. The rain slows to a stop, and an eerie silence falls over the landscape, as if the world is holding its breath in anticipation of the dawn to come. But even in the stillness, there is a deep sense of life and vitality that pulses through the forest like a gentle current. The trees, though quiet, still stand tall and strong, their branches like outstretched arms embracing the darkness. The stars above twinkle like diamonds scattered across the velvet expanse, casting a celestial glow over the landscape. In the distance, a faint hooting calls out into the night, a lonely owl's lament that echoes through the forest like a whispered secret. The sound is carried away on the breeze, leaving behind a sense of longing and mystery that seems to reverberate deep within my chest. As I stand here, suspended between wakefulness and sleep, I feel a deep connection to the natural world, a sense of oneness with the creatures that inhabit this forest and the land itself. The boundaries between self and world grow increasingly blurred, until I am no longer a separate entity, but a part of the forest's very fabric, woven into the intricate web of life that sustains us all. The darkness closes in around me, and I feel my body begin to relax, my muscles releasing their tension, my mind slowing its frantic pace. I am no longer thinking, no longer rationalizing, but simply existing, suspended in a state of deep relaxation that feels almost liquid, almost like a gentle stream that flows through the forest, carrying me gently downstream. As I drift further into the unknown, the forest grows quieter, the trees more still, and the animals more elusive. The world is bathed in an eerie silence, as if the very universe is holding its breath in anticipation of the dawn to come. And in this silence, I find a deep sense of peace, a sense of calm that seems to resonate deep within my very being, like the gentle vibration of a harp string plucked by an invisible hand. In the stillness, I begin to feel a sense of release, a sense of letting go of all my worries, all my fears, all my doubts. I am no longer bound by the chains of thought, no longer tethered to the anchor of reason. I am free, floating on the surface of a deep lake, drifting gently on the currents of the subconscious, carried by the soothing sounds of the rain on the old stone. The calmness that pervades me is like a warm blanket, enveloping my entire being in a soothing cocoon of tranquility. My mind, once a raging torrent, is now a peaceful lake, its surface smooth and untroubled. I feel my thoughts, those elusive and restless creatures, settling into a deep slumber, their quiet murmurs fading into the distant echoes of the forest. As I float on this serene lake, I begin to sense the presence of other beings, creatures that inhabit this mystical realm. They move unseen, their forms blurring into the shadows, yet their essence, their energy resonates deep within me. I feel a sense of connection to these beings, a sense of recognition that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Their whispers, their gentle caresses, weave a spell of deep relaxation, a hypnotic rhythm that draws me deeper into the heart of the forest. I feel my body becoming one with the land, my cells merging with the trees, my veins flowing with the sap of the ancient ones. The rain, that gentle melody, has slowed to a gentle patter, a soothing background hum that underscores the symphony of the forest. The stars above twinkle like diamonds scattered across the velvet expanse, casting a celestial glow over the landscape, illuminating the secrets that lie hidden within the shadows. In this mystical realm, I am no longer bound by the constraints of time. Hours, days, weeks, these arbitrary measurements lose all meaning as I drift further into the realm of the unknown. I am free to explore the depths of my own consciousness, to navigate the labyrinthine corridors of my own mind. The forest, once a familiar landscape, has become a mystical realm, a place of wonder and awe. Its secrets, its mysteries, beckon me deeper, drawing me into the heart of the ancient ones. I feel my heart pounding with anticipation, my senses on high alert, as I embark on this wild journey, this odyssey into the unknown. As I journey deeper into the mystical realm, the forest grows more vibrant, its colors more intense, its scents more fragrant. The trees, once static and unmoving, now seem to shift and sway, their branches dancing to an unheard melody. The air is filled with the sweet song of the forest, a symphony of birds and insects, a chorus of leaves rustling in the gentle breeze. Every step I take feels like a revelation, every breath I take a discovery. The forest is alive, pulsing with a vibrant energy that seems to reverberate deep within my very being. I wander through the forest, untethered and free, my feet carrying me on a winding path that seems to know exactly where I need to go. The trees seem to be guiding me, their branches reaching out to touch me, their leaves whispering words of encouragement. I feel a sense of purpose, a sense of direction, as I make my way deeper into the heart of the forest. The darkness is no longer a void, but a rich tapestry of shadows and light, a world of hidden wonders waiting to be uncovered. The creatures of the forest begin to emerge from the shadows, their forms blurring into the trees, their eyes shining with a soft, ethereal light. They move alongside me, their presence a gentle reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. I feel a sense of belonging, a sense of being part of something greater than myself. The forest is not just a place, but a state of mind, a realm where the boundaries between self and world are blurred, where the distinctions between subject and object dissolve. As I continue on my journey, the trees grow taller, their trunks thicker, their branches thicker. The air is filled with an intoxicating scent, a fragrance that seems to awaken a deep longing within me. I feel a sense of nostalgia, a sense of remembering a time long past, a time when the world was new and full of wonder. The forest is a place of memory, a place where the past and present blend together, where the lines between history and myth dissolve. The path becomes steeper, the terrain more rugged. I climb higher, the trees growing shorter, the branches more sparse. The air grows cooler, the wind picking up, carrying the scent of rain. I feel a sense of anticipation, a sense of excitement, as I reach the top of the ridge. And there, I find myself standing at the edge of a vast, shimmering lake, its surface reflecting the stars above, its depths calling out to me like a siren song. The lake's glassy surface stretches out before me like a mirror, reflecting the starry sky above, the trees and hills beyond, and the very depths of my own soul. I feel a sense of stillness, a sense of calm, as I stand at the water's edge, my toes curled over the edge, my fingers trailing in the cool water. The air is filled with a sweet, haunting melody, a song that seems to come from the very heart of the lake itself. As I gaze out across the water, I begin to see ripples, disturbances on the surface that seem to take on a life of their own. I watch in wonder as a fish breaks the surface, its scales glinting in the starlight, its body sleek and powerful as it glides effortlessly through the water. I feel a sense of awe, a sense of reverence, as I realize the sheer beauty of this moment, the perfect harmony of the lake's stillness and the fish's movement. The fish seems to be beckoning me, drawing me into the depths of the lake. I feel a sense of curiosity, a sense of wonder, as I peer into the water, trying to see what secrets lie below. The surface ripples again, and I catch a glimpse of something glinting in the distance, something that seems to be calling out to me. I take a step forward, my foot sinking into the soft mud at the water's edge, and then another, and another, until I'm wading into the lake, the cool water rising to my knees, my thighs, my hips. The water envelops me, a soothing balm that seems to wash away my worries, my fears, my doubts. I feel a sense of weightlessness, a sense of freedom, as I float on the surface, the water supporting me, cradling me, holding me. The world above seems to fade away, and I'm left alone with the lake, the stars, and the secrets it holds. I feel a sense of oneness, a sense of unity, as I merge with the water, becoming one with the lake, losing all sense of self in the vast, shimmering expanse. Before you drift off, if this helped you feel calmer tonight, please gently tap like so more people can find it. And if you'd like another peaceful story tomorrow, subscribe and turn on notifications. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this